Hey guys, before I start, just as a reminder, if you're not following my Twitter, it's at COD Ghosts619, and my Instagram is at Ghosts619 with 2 S's in the middle, and then my Twitch is just Ghosts619. So if you guys are not following them, then please go ahead and do so down below in the description, guys. I'm trying to grow this platform with you all, so the best you guys can do is definitely hit me a follow on all of them down below in the description. But let's get right into the video. So yeah, what is up guys, Ghost here, and today on the battlefield I got you guys a video going over the slowest reloading guns in Call of Duty, guys. So basically going to be including pretty much every single Call of Duty, just going over what guns take the longest to reload. I asked a while back ago on a community post what gun feels like it takes ages to reload, or what are the slowest reloading guns in COD, and I named out a few guns here. Out of the guns that I mentioned, the Blunderbuss won the vote. And speaking about voting, guys, go to my community tab and hit up the polls, because I literally post a poll almost every single day or every other few days for you guys for that community interaction, just so I can get feedback from you guys and interact with you much more. So definitely go through my community tab and look through my polls and vote on them, and it could possibly be in a future video, because I like to screenshot your guys' interactions and feedback from the polls. So yeah, go ahead and do that. But yeah, regardless, that's what we're doing for today's video, guys. Short and simple, just like that. And if you have any other video ideas I should do, then for sure let me know down below in the comment section. But anyways, make sure you are subscribed for more multi-COD content, and you turn on your notifications from personalized to all, so you never miss a video from me. But let's just go and get right to it. So start the video off actually with a brand new shotgun. We do have the Street Sweeper, aka the Striker, here in Black Ops Cold War, which if some of you guys are living under a rock and you're confused on how you're seeing early gameplay of this new shotgun, it's because there was a glitch where in Warzone for Modern Warfare, if you were to use the Cold War shotguns and get a 3 kill streak in 15 different matches in Warzone, you were actually able to unlock the shotgun, right? But they actually patched it and you can't anymore, and they took it away off of some people. But I somehow still have it because I haven't deleted my class yet. But regardless of that, yeah, it reloads super slow, 1 by 1. Literally, it's not fast at all. It can get you killed all the time like it has for me. But that's going to be the first mention of this entire list. Let's go on to Advanced Warfare. With Advanced Warfare, obviously everybody was expecting this weapon here, the Blunderbuss. Okay, so let's read off a lot of comments from you guys. The Blunderbuss is like someone reloading a gun and taking a break and finishing the reload 3 hours later. The Blunderbuss in any Call of Duty, it is slower than my grandma walking up a steep hill. The Blunderbuss in AW, at least the reload animation was sick, so you can die while reloading with style. The Blunderbuss from AW takes so long to reload, it's like making a potion. I might as well just swap to my secondary. The Blunderbuss looked like it took years to reload, and when you were done, the next Call of Duty came out. The Blunderbuss is literally a snail trying to get from one side of the road to the other, and it rushes together strong. The Blunderbuss's reload did not belong in Advanced Warfare. It felt like I was in quicksand. So as you guys see, you all were pretty creative with the comments. I really enjoy reading your guys' comments, for real. It makes my day laughing at them while like trying to roast this gun here in Call of Duty. But yeah, all in all, the Blunderbuss, it is a very slow weapon in terms of reload, but comparing it to some other guns, it's not that dreadful. It really isn't. With the next weapon you'll see, bro, it doesn't even compare. But it just seems slow because of the animation, but that it is what it is, though. It's iconic and it's known for that, but it is a very badass looking gun in my opinion, though. Moving on, though, we do have the M60 from both Call of Duty 4 as well as Black Ops 1. Doesn't matter which one, they both are equally just as slow. Just looky here, this does not compare to the Blunderbuss, guys. If you think the Blunderbuss is bad, just wait until you use the M60, bro. But Draco TV says the M60 took long to reload, but the reload sounded like you opening a can with a can opener. Thermal said BO1 M60, when you finish reloading, you are already in the era of infinite warfare. Rude says the BO1 M60 reload was like a snail trying to run a marathon. Slink says every single M60, especially the BO1 M60, not only it takes 10 seconds to reload, but the recoil is super bad. I agree right there. And then Tay-Ski says, I can take a shower, make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and take my dog for a walk, come back, and I'll still be reloading the M60. Juan says, I started reloading the M60 in 2010. 10 years later, I'm still in the animation. Yo, you guys are absolutely ruthless to the M60. Oh, for real. I don't know what you guys, how you guys come up with these comments, but sheesh. Then the last one, Kai, says, how are you gonna leave out the COD4 M60? Literally made a snail look like a speed racer. So, well, yeah, you guys are true. Just wow. You're seeing by the gameplay how incredibly sluggish this gun is and how the recoil can be trashed in whatever COD it still happens to be. Moving on though from Antonio, we have the RPD, and Antonio says RPD is just an overpowered LMG, but the reload time, it's nasty. It takes decades to finish reloading it. I think this is like, I swear, it feels like either up to the same speed as the M60 or even slower, honestly. Master Prime says the RPD from MW2 and BO2, it takes forever just to reload it. Hell, even with sleight of hand and speed cola, it takes a long time just to reload. And then Genesis says, oh my gosh, I just realized what your comment said. MG34 and RPD, my crush replies faster than reload speed of these guns. Bruh. Yo, can we get a rip in the chat, please? Bruh. Rip F in the comment section for Genesis and his crush. Yo, RIP to my man right there. But regardless of that comment, yo, everyone's right about the RPD here. It's a very, very powerful, good gun in the Modern Warfare series, even very good in Black Ops 2 Zombies, but obviously the reload is very doo-doo, and that's why it's here on this entire list of guns that reload very slowly. Just as another bonus, of course, we have the MG4 here in Modern Warfare 2 again. Basically, almost all the LMGs in MW2 are like this. I think this is in fact the slowest one out of the entire bunch because it does that extra animation at the very end for whatever reason, and that just slows it down a whole second. So yeah, this is very disgustingly, absurdly sluggish. So with Call of Duty Ghosts, we got the chainsaw, and he says the COD Ghosts chainsaw took forever to reload. Pretty basic, but it is really true. Like, you have to run sleight of hand on this thing, or else it's gonna be difficult with you know, the mobility of this gun. You're gonna be caught with your pants down so many times trying to use the chainsaw in COD Ghosts because of that reload animation and the speed of it. But other than that, if you put on sleight of hand, it's actually no problem, and it's a very solid LMG and very underrated for COD Ghosts. Again, another COD Ghosts LMG. We have the Ameli. So Julian says, I think the Ameli from COD Ghosts. Always ran sleight of hand with it and it still felt very slow. Victor says oh no, COD Ghosts Ameli and LSAT GTA Online is faster to load. Holy dude. Nathan says the Ameli and COD Ghosts, and the time it takes for me to reload it, I could already made a full toasted sandwich and traveled halfway around the world before it was done. So yeah, that's basically the Ameli in a nutshell for you here with Call of Duty Ghosts, and as you can see with the reload, it's your basic run-of-the-mill LMG reload basically. Next up, going to Black Ops 2, we have the LSAT. So a guy says, I always felt like the LSAT took forever to reload. The Windows 7 says, damn, the LSAT takes so long to reload, it's similar to the RPD reloading. And Cami King says the LSAT from BO2 takes like a year to reload right there. So I don't know, I feel like it's not as bad compared to the other LMGs with like the feeling of it. I mean, I can admit it is very slow for Black Ops 2 considering there is no sleight of hand or fast mag for LMGs sadly in this game. So yeah, it could feel pretty slow. If there was fast mags, then it wouldn't be as bad. Next up for Modern Warfare, guys, we have the M91 here. So Noob Throw says M91 and MW 2019, it takes so long that I don't use it anymore. I know it's an LMG, but damn, it takes too long for me. And then Ryan says M91 in 2019, slick animation, it just takes forever. So I kind of agree with that. Like, I think one of the reasons why I don't use this gun at all purely is because of the delay that it kind of does have before you shoot it, and also it takes so long to reload. Yeah, but another gun that takes way longer than this is the MG34 here. So we have a bunch of comments to actually read. MG34 MW 2019 takes forever to reload. I think it takes about 8 seconds, which has gotten me killed many times. The slowest reloading I've ever have to an LMG is the MG34. Believe me, that reload is so slow until I go to sleep. We're talking slow reloads. Oh boy, the MG34 in Modern Warfare 2019 is a nightmare to reload. Yeah, even with sleight of hand, it is terrible. I can't really notice the difference between from normal. And then 100% the MG34 from MW 2019 takes 5 years to reload. The MG34 in 2019, the game would end before I was done reloading. MG34 from MW, I've died countless times trying to pull off a reload with that thing. And this guy says, actually for me, I finally got to be easy. He says, yes, I agree. And he says the match finishes before you can even complete it. So yeah, you have 2 types of people that think that it's okay, they don't mind it, they're used to it, and then you have other ones that are like, yeah, it takes until the match ends for it to reload. So overall, it's not a good reload animation at all whatsoever. It's just a stupid one, and it's a gun that no one uses regardless. Next up, this is the Pila rocket launcher from Modern Warfare, and this thing is so stupidly sluggish, bro. Like, I hated going for camo challenges with this thing so badly. Same could also be said with the Strela launcher as well, dude. Just why? Modern Warfare's launchers take forever to reload. So yeah, going for camos was definitely a pain for the launchers in this game. And I mean, we could also basically include the other LMGs like the PKM or, you know, whatever it is. All the LMGs are kind of very slow, aside from maybe the Bruin with that fastback attachment, but regardless, that's going to be it for Modern Warfare, guys. So going to Advanced Warfare again, guys, we do have the XMGs, and we have a very long comment from Zachary here. So Zach says, XMGs from Advanced Warfare. These guns made you feel like Chuck Norris or the Terminator as you destroy with dual miniguns, but that came at a cost of a massively long reload. Speed reloading didn't help either. Only helped the reload by like 2 seconds. Maybe then you'd realize you couldn't beat Chuck Norris because you don't have infinite ammo. So yeah, of course, if you have akimbo LMGs, literally 2 LMGs, it's gonna be slow. It's gonna bound to be a very ridiculously slow reloading gun, and it is, you know. It's a very underrated gun in my opinion. People overlook this gun because it is, you know, literally akimbo LMGs, but I quite like it, and especially that lockdown mode. But yeah, that reload is definitely pitiful, and you have to get the cover every time you need to reload this thing. Going to MW3 here, we have the PKP, and Path says the PKP from MW3 took years to reload, and George says the PKP from MW3, the reload is too slow. Your boy Ketchup says, y'all must forget about the PKM from MW3 without sleight of hand. Is basically like racing a fat guy in a 40-yard dash. PKB, if you have less bullets, it reloads slower. 9 seconds without bullets? Are you kidding me? Wow, what the heck? I did not even know that, and that is actually true for whatever reason. It's just crazy how ridiculous this gun is with that mobility, honestly. But yeah, you need sleight of hand, you really do. Lots of people don't use this gun for a reason, and that's for sure one of the reasons why people don't use the PKP here at MW3. It's definitely a forgotten gun, I'd say. Going to Black Ops 3, we have the Gorgon. So Tom says the Gorgon from BO3 reloaded so slow you would die during every reload. Polar Bear says, from what I know, the Gorgon from BO3 took so long that you could have ran to the store and back and it wouldn't be done. Tim says, bruh, the BO3 Gorgon, by the time it's done, I'm fossilized. Gorgon on BO3, this gun was slow at everything, but low-key underrated. I don't know about underrated, man. I didn't really like it too much. I only really used it for camo challenges and, you know, for the memes too, I'd guess. But I mean, maybe it can have its moments, but yeah. Next up, though, this is a gun that really no one, I think, really knows that much about. It's forgotten too. It's the Dragoon here in Black Ops 3. It's a DLC sniper, and this thing also is very slow as well. Like, bro, why? This is probably one of the worst, or the worst sniper I've ever used in a Call of Duty game. It just doesn't hit at all. They just added this just to add it in the game, and not many people have it, and thank God if you don't have it, because like there's no need to have it since it's really this bad in terms of everything. Next up with Black Ops 1, a lot of you guys just simply said the China Lake. So yeah, it's definitely true, the China Lake right here. But this comment says the China Lake in BO1, every rechamber felt like an eternity. That is definitely true. I feel that right there, dude. Just, I don't know why they made the China Lake, you know, pump back this slow for. It's pretty painful, actually, you know. Half the time you die it's because you're trying to, you know, pump it back and trying to get it to make it shoot another one. You know, that's literally why you die all the time with this thing here. But it is what it is with this gun here. Moving on, we have the KSG and Black Ops 2, or even MW3, doesn't matter. Clutch says the KSG from MW3 and BO2. That thing was so slow to reload, and my dad came home from getting the milk before the reload is done. Yo, so that's where his dad went, bro. Oh my god, you guys are so funny with the comments, I swear, dude. Going back to MW2, we do have the Striker, and Drew says MW3 Striker with extended mags. Without sleight of hand, you were basically in a time loop. That's actually true. Liam says the Striker from MW3 takes ages to reload even with sleight of hand, and to reload one shield takes as long as an assault rifle. That's true. You see, both Strikers from Cold War and MW2 and MW3 are very slow, but like the Cold War one is just way worse because it has an extra unnecessary animation for whatever reason. So yeah, this one is pretty dumb, I'd say, but it's kind of balanced, because if it reloaded instantly fast, then it's whatever, then it would be kind of broken. But then again, you do have sleight of hand. And the last gun we're gonna have on this list here is the MK48/M249 SAW/MK46. Essentially the same weapon, but just like, you know, different variations of it. And basically in every Call of Duty that it's in, yeah, it has that same slow reload animation. I'm trying to keep up to par with the animation of the gun with my voice, and then it's just pretty boring. But it's actually not a bad gun though. In all of the Call of Duty games that it's in, it's quite good actually. But that reload is definitely killer. It's your, like I said with the Ameli earlier, it's your normal run-of-the-mill reload animation for that LMG, your basic LMG reload in every COD. But yeah, guys, that's the entire video right there, going over the slowest reloading guns ever in Call of Duty. And I don't know, maybe I missed a few of them here and there, but I think I definitely got a lot of them. Basically, all of these were from the comments from you guys, and I appreciate that a lot. So make sure you guys do go vote in my community tab, and you stay up to date and you stay active in there. But if you guys didn't make it to the end of the video, comment down below Memoria. He's a good friend of mine, and I'll play this song right now for the outro so you can see. And make sure you check out his music down below in the description. He's like a brother to me, and I really know that man is gonna go places for sure one day. But regardless, see you guys on the next one. Peace out.